And you need to look at this, not at this.
I'm looking at this. Eyes are right here.
Okay. I'm gonna hand you books. You can also look at me. These are your options. Are you ready for this, my beautiful puff?
I guess.
Hello. So this is Chris.
Hello.
You've seen his face on everything.
You have?
I post pictures of you all the time.
They have?
Yeah. Your skin's very dry. Can we moisturize you?
Sure. This is a makeup tutorial on how to moisturize. What's the best product?
The stuff that you had in our little
Well, that's not up here.
You'll just have to suffer.
I always suffer.
What do you think is happening in this image?
She's sitting on a moped motorcycle.
How big do you suspect her ass to be?
Quite large. That's a big cheek.
So you think that's her butt cheek?
No, that's her helmet.
Yeah. Your first impression was also giant ass, though.
For just like 3 seconds.
You should go shut the door so that the little barkety ones can't get back in here now that our children are corralled. So we also talked about this one on the other video, and I forgot to show that my parents made a giant one. So we have like a normal little book one, and then we have this one. Anyways, so the point of this, I'm going to hand you a book, and you're going to tell me what you believe the plot of that book to be based only on the front cover.
Okay.
You can't read the back, you can't read the inside.
I can read the title?
Yeah. Sometimes there are like subtitles on the front.
Okay.
And if there's a picture on the back, you can look at that. So are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
You got this.
I'm ready. I'm going to win.
First.
Ooh, she's pretty. I think she's like a ninja, dragon, assassin, warrior lady.
A ninja, dragon, assassin, warrior lady.
Yeah. Or I have like two options. Or she turns into this giant dragon and then eats all these people. That's my second guess.
So she has like a spiritual relationship with this dragon.
Oh.
He's not like a physical dragon. He's like a ether dragon that they gain magic from, and she has like a sight so she can like sense it and bond with it. And that's how she like helps get her powers. She also can fight.
She's a ninja warrior.
Kind of.
Whose soul turns into a dragon.
I only read this far because look how big it is. I read the first one, which was equally large.
Was she not in the first one?
She was in the first one.
Did she not have...
But she had... The whole first one was about her, like, quest to bond with this dragon. Spoiler alert.
Oops. Dragon ninja. How do we...
Yeah. I can hold if you wish.
This is... Ooh, espionage. Okay, so she's like a spy.
That is what espionage
like
usually
a
means.
Warrior ninja spy lady?
Less of the warrior ninja.
More of the spy.
More of the sneaky
She's
spy.
a diplomat, I assume, and she goes in the guise of we're gonna be nice, and then she like assassinates someone.
A government agent person dies at her brothel, and she ends up the one who has all, like, his stuff. And so she gets involved in spy shenanigans.
It's a happenstance into the spy world.
Up here it says, under the cover, she peddles seduction. Undercover, she's the spy you'd least suspect.
Ninja! Oh, this is Isaac Asimov. So this is a robot. And this robot is sentient, and he has to follow 3 specific rules.
Not every single one of Asimov's books is about that.
This is a satellite.
Did you know this
robot.
book is so old, it does not have an ISBN number? So you really think the plot of this...
No, it's a satellite.
You need to take this seriously, Christopher.
And it has an enemy for some reason. Okay, so this is a space war satellite that one country has made to launch into space to become dominant over all the other countries, and their nemesis has decided that they want it, so they're gonna go take it.
Nemesis is the name of the star, because they're traveling in this to a planet, and they find out that the star, like, near that planet is going to wipe out the Earth.
With the robot and the satellite and the destruction and death.
What do you think this one's about?
This one is called Proxy. So this one is all about going to college, because some debts can never be repaid. I have no idea.
This is a weird-ass Jesus metaphor with gay boys in sci-fi.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that.
No one talks about that in the reviews, but this is straight up just a Jesus allegory. Like, it's called proxy because rich people have a proxy who is someone who takes their punishment for them. They literally, like, get beaten in exchange for their sins. I'm like... And then at the end, the Jesus character sacrifices himself. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding? I mean, it's a really interesting book, but it's like has this weird undertone to it that literally no one talks about, and it drives me crazy.
So it would have been better if it was about school.
I think they go to school.
I win.
This is really obvious from the cover what this is about.
This one is about these two girls, and at some point they're going to kiss, and this is all about their love and relationship and their own private universe because they don't want anyone else to know, so they got to keep it secret.
I don't know about that. I just heard lesbians, and I put it in my cart.
Oh. That's what it's about.
You're reading the back. I stated the rules clearly.
I didn't read the words. I was looking at... Look at the pretty picture. It's like this foliage kind of thing going on. All right, so this is Crimson Bound. For some reason, it's not Crimson. Oh, she's Crimson. So people are chasing her. They're bound for the Crimson one because she alone can save the spiral staircase world that they all live in.
What about this?
Protect him, defend him, but never love him.
Now what?
Okay. I got nothing.
She does weird, like, semi-fairy tale retellings, and I'm pretty sure this one is Red Riding Hood because, hello. Inspired by Little Red Riding Hood. I really liked the first one, which was very loosely kind of Beauty and the Beast, kind of, if you squint. It was kind of like an author wrote a really interesting, like, fairy tale-esque fantasy novel, and then the publishers were like, if you think about it really hard, is sort of like Beauty and the Beast, we're gonna advertise it like that.
Sell it.
I met this author, and I embarrassed her because I have no shame.
Well, that's what you do when you meet people you like.
And then later I was like, haha, I think I embarrassed her, and she, like, apologized to me, and I was like, why does anyone let me speak to people?
Tiny book. This is a straight up romance novel that someone's gonna fall in love with this hunk of man flesh. And he's a pirate, maybe. They're pirates.
What's up with his, like, chest hair, but, like, not? Like, they half photoshopped out his chest hair.
No, I think they photoshopped in chest hair. Yeah, this is a bare-chested man, and they gave him hair.
Well, it's about spies.
Sexy spies?
Yeah.
That are gonna bone someone?
Adrian wanted the treacherous beauty known as Owl back in his bed.
But hawks.
Oh, Owl.
But it's about a hawk. The hawks and the owls, it's like the birds and the bees.
Wait. Is she called Owl because she can, like, turn her head 180 degrees? She's like, whoo, then she, like, spins around.
That would be a really good spy trait.
Is that what happens when she orgasms? Her head just, like, spins? All I can think is that gif with, like, the three owls, like eating rats.
You're gonna have to put that up on the screen because I don't know what that is. Oh! Oh no! What is he? Is that a rat? What is he doing?
The one dude's swallowing a rat. This one's like speaking in tongues, and then these two are like. Ooh.
You need to find an equally terrifying hawk and put them side by side.
This one has like eyeballs for it and its armpits. Oh, that's a kite. All right, so enough internet. Don't talk yet. I don't know. Okay, you can go now.
Hand me the book again. Next book.
Only up to this post-it is this a good book. After this post-it, it is garbage and you should throw it away. We should just like rip that part out.
What? How does the story just go downhill? Because there's three teenagers like chilling and having fun. So they are three girls because it's a triangle and they're having fun, and then something bad happens and the book becomes garbage.
Two of the girls fall in love.
There's a third wheel.
And then the third best friend comes home and everything falls apart because she's like, I don't know what to do. My friends are dating. And then one of the friends is like, Maureen Johnson doesn't know how to write a bisexual character, so I'm just going to cheat on you with random dudes because that's what bisexual people do. And it's just a nightmare. But the first, like, 120 pages are the sweetest, cutest little fluff, and you should just read that and then stop.
Did you finish this book?
Yes. I was very mad. I wrote a scathing review.
At least nobody died. I know somebody who loves this series, and they read all of them. These boys are a teen band. They're like a boy band from the 90s, and they've come back with a vengeance.
You would think they were, given how much, like, the little teen girls on the internet love them.
And they fly as ravens together and then sing songs.
I don't know really what it's about. There's something magic. All the boys are very sad.
And then there's sex. There's lots of sex,
The
I think.
girls have a lot of fan fiction about their sad, broken teenage boy hearts.
Angst.
Which, I'm like, have you met a teenage boy?
Yeah, they all have angst.
They don't have, like, heartfelt talks and, like,
Oh, no,
deep,
they don't talk to each
moody
other. They have
anything.
angst so separately, each individually by themselves, in their own room.
While masturbating furiously
and
and playing video games.
Then they pretend everything's okay when they leave their room. This is about a sentient puddle who wants to become human. So
I've seen that on Star Trek!
she's trying to adapt to her new situation or it's a sentient puddle and this woman dies inside of it. And so it's like trying to understand what's happening.
I'd read that book. Aliens.
Oh.
There's your hint.
Okay, maybe she's an alien? Or maybe she's abducted and this is the goop that they put you in before they probe you? I think that's...
You know, whenever me and Adam were in here, no dog bothered us. But Chris is owned by a little white and black fluffy rodent. And if he is out of her eyesight, she has panic attacks.
I think that they can hear the dog.
I think they can.
Well, we'll find out.
You can open the door and let the rodents in.
They're dogs.
Okay, one more.
Hold on, drink time.
One more for you. Swishing the book at you.
Got snacks in the green room.
Okay, now we have to wait for you to chew and swallow. Why are you like this?
I didn't think this through.
Do you ever think anything through?
You do the bloopers.
Are you ready?
No.
The opening chapter of this is the most disgusting thing I've ever read.
Perfume. I couldn't read that. This says perfume. The story of murder. I'm thinking this is the story of a murder. Probably by somebody who wears strong perfume. A woman murdered a man.
Nope.
A woman murdered another
Nope.
woman. A man murdered a woman?
Yes.
Ah, and they catch him because they can smell her perfume.
No. He murders women because he's trying to capture their body oils to use as perfume.
Oh, that's creepy.
Do you want to go rescue the little tiny rodent?
Sure, we can introduce the rodent if you'd like. How am I doing?
You're adorable. This dog has been needy and annoying all day long. She is not my favorite person right now.
She's not a person.
Excuse you?
Is she a person?
She's a person!
Is she?
This is Bubbles. She is 100 decibels inside of a pom-pom.
You're looking the wrong way.
It
There
was-
you go.
She needs to be trimmed. This is too much hair. Was this her winter coat?
We sometimes just harvest other dogs.
That is actually how poms are born. You just snip off a pom and it just, like, grows into a dog. Where's the other one? Taffy, hi. This one is my dog. She's the best. She doesn't bark at everything all the time.
Just a lot of things most of the time.
She also doesn't sit outside of doors and whine whenever other people are filming.
That she doesn't do.
She wants my food. We should have a dogs react book.
What do you think? She doesn't think. Can you tell that's the back? Oh, you at least sniffing it.
Taffy says that's not food. That is her professional puppy opinion.
Okay. That was the last book, but we're not done.
Yeah, we are.
We are? We're done now.
I love you.
Goodbye.